Hello everybody, Serapis here. Just wanted to update my position with how I was doing in the top 10. Turns out I was wrong. I am not rank 8, but I am actually rank 6 in the US at the moment. So I just thought that was really cool, but that was just a quick update. Now for the real thing this video is about, a Chandelure moveset. I know I said I was going to do a Greninja moveset, and I will, but I'll do it after this video. I'm also going to try to see if I can get a certain number of likes. If this video can get 4 likes by the time I wake up tomorrow, and I wake up at like noon during the summer, so if this can get 4 likes by that time tomorrow, I'll bring out the Greninja moveset tomorrow. If not, then I'll just do it sometime later this week. So anyhow, I believe there are really 3 ways to run Greninja, much like Haxorous, but we're going to be seeing some different stuff. And with Chandelure, you do not have what you had with Haxorous' abilities, because with Chandelure, all 3 of its abilities are pretty good. Infiltrator is great because it allows you to... Firewall's off, great. It allows you to ignore all the sort of stuff, and you can actually do Infiltrator Will-O-Wisp, so you can ignore Safeguard, which is a cool option, but for the first set, that's not what I'm going for. For the first set, you can run Infiltrator, you can run Flame Body to get a 50-something% chance of burning Mega Kangaskhan when it Sucker Punches, or you can run Flash Fire if your team's weak to it. I'm just going to leave the ability set as Infiltrator, because which ability you choose really depends on your team, and it's all about that. So here is my personal favorite, Choice Scarf. No, not Choice Scarf. Yeah, let's run a Choice Banded Chandelure. No, Choice Specs. Now, Chandelure has a massive base 145 special attack and reasonable bulk with 60, 90, 90. It's not amazing, but it is much, much, much more bulky than things like Alakazam and Gengar. Plus, Ghost typing is reasonably good defensively. So for a Choice Spec set, what you want to run is, at least in VGC, you definitely want Heat Wave. You definitely want Shadow Ball as your 2-stab. Shadow Ball as your 2-stab move. So these 2 are pretty much mandatory. These moves can go back and forth. Here I suggest Energy Ball, as even with 0 speed investment, you outspeed and OHKO. Let's see. Yeah, outspeed and OHKO most things. Not most things, sorry. You outspeed and OHKO a Azumarill, plus Energy Ball gives you decent coverage against water types in general. Psychic can be added to hit poison types, Mega Venusaur being one. Or you can run Fire Blast for the extra power. But instead of that, you'd be better off just going with Overheat. You would have to switch out after using Overheat, but Choice Spec Chandelure's Overheat is obscenely powerful. If it doesn't blatantly resist it, Overheat's going to just go and destroy it. But I'm gonna... I can't spell today. I'm just gonna go and put Psychic here because this is the set I run and it has served me quite well. Here is pretty much one where you can just click this and boom, done. Although I would put those 4 EVs in defense instead, because what you need to do is to take Mega Kangaskhan Sucker Punch. You have a, I don't know, I think like a 50 to 70% chance of surviving Mega Kangaskhan Sucker Punch. So you have a decent chance of surviving, but you don't really want to mess around with that too much. And you could also just drop the IVs down to 0 there, so you do not get, so you take minimum damage from foul play. Next, Chandelure, my team actually got wrecked by one of these a while back, wasn't recorded. Choice Scarf Chandelure. I thought that it was the next Chandelure I'm going to show you, but it was actually Choice Scarf, and it really screwed me over. Once again, you have all the same ability options. Flame Body isn't as good of an ability this time, just because you want to avoid taking hits. Chandelure over here, the Choice Spec set is more bulky, so it can take hits. Flash Fire is good for switching in, giving you a free switch, and powering up your fire moves, which is great with the Scarf. Once again, I'm just going to set it to Infiltrator. Heat Wave is a great option. And pretty much you're looking at the exact same thing as last time. Heat Wave, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and I'll just put Psychic for poison types that you might have to run into. And the difference here is the EVs, where you max out that speed and you go and you put as much into special attack as you can. Now, for the exact EVs, let's see. I think, no, I'm going to do this right. Let's consult Nugget Bridge, shall we? Nugget Bridge. Excellent site. Excellent site. VGC speed tiers. Let's see what we've got. I think it lists Choice Scarf Chandelure on here with a boosted and neutral nature. So that would be very, very helpful. Let's see, +1. Is Chandelure around here anywhere? Here is Chandelure, +1, 252 with a neutral nature. So, yeah. It's very, very good. This also just depends on your team, I suppose. But with Chandelure, I would actually go with the, the Modest Nature just for that power. You still have heck of a lot of speed because of the Choice Scarf. So I think you can afford to go with the Modest Nature. And the last type of Chandelure, and this is the Chandelure that, well, let's go right over it. Here you're going to want to go for Infiltrator, and for the item, you're either going to want to run a Focus Sash or a Mental Herb. Normally, you see Focus Sash. And I actually saw a lot of these on the battle spot. I can't remember if I uploaded a battle where I faced one of these. So you're going to want Protect, Trick Room, and then, of course, your standard Heat Wave and Shadow Ball. I ran up against the team, and I swore I knew that it was a Trick Room Chandelure, but I was wrong. Turned out it was a Scarf Chandelure, and my team got absolutely annihilated. So that's one of the things about Chandelure. If you mispredict it, you could be in a lot of trouble, because that base 145 special attack is nothing to laugh about. So here you obviously, you want to run the 0 IVs. With Chandelure, I just always want to boost the special attack just because, well, just because. I mean, it's a Chandelure, what else are you going to do? So you can go for that quiet nature, max out that special attack, and then you're going to want to put the remainder in HP and some in defense. So yeah, Chandelure's movesets are all pretty simple, but they're all dangerous anyways. We're still looking at 252, 4 spreads, but my 252, 4 team is currently 6th in the nation, so which I'm ecstatic about. And, I think that's also partially because of you and just the channel as a whole. Whenever I'm recording, I always do better with my battles because it forces me to actually focus. So you guys are responsible for that too. You guys help me get there. So yeah. The thing with Pokemon is you don't need complicated EV spreads to win. You just need to understand your Pokemon and have your Pokemon work well together. And that's exactly what the deal with the ability is. You need to figure that sort of stuff out yourself. None of this is amazing, revolutionary stuff, but I'm just putting this out there in case anybody wants to go and look, and hopefully this will help somebody. So until next time, once again, I'll say if this video can get 4 likes by the time I wake up tomorrow, and like I said, you'll have probably till about noon, then tomorrow I'll do a Greninja moveset. If not, then I'll do the Greninja moveset whenever. So, hope we meet that like barrier, and see you next time.